Hey guys, welcome back to Jump Dash Deadlocked. Again, last time I made decent progress. Decent by my standards, at least. But it was good. 5%. That's a whole something percent of the level. 20%. Or not 20%, 1/20th. I got the numbers wrong. Well, I got the number right, but I just got the whatever the thing should be called wrong. Not the formula. The mathematical term, because I can't think of the term. Either way, I got the number right. But yeah, it's good. It's good. This time it'll be a dream to make it to 50. But I got my doubts. That was so bad, but it worked. Like, not bad in the way that, oh yeah, I shouldn't have lived, just didn't feel smooth. Didn't feel smooth, but let's call that a clutch, because they don't happen very often. And let's see what we can do with stems, because hopefully something good. Okay. Really? It did the thing again where it cuts my jump off. I held the button, and it just completely flopped. That part is so annoying. Because that's the first time it's cut it in the video, but you know, I did it a lot in the last video, and I never had it happen before because I think I was just clicking later, and now I'm doing it earlier and it's screwing me over and it's making me a little sad. But oh well. It's only an early attempt and it cut it just enough to kill me. Like, I was gonna make it otherwise. Which, you know, sucks, but fine. It will be accepted. But I'm watching you, game. I'm watching you! Better not do it again, or I will, I don't know, not be happy. Yeah, suck on those apples. Boom. Great with insults, me. Great with insults. That's not true. And why would I want it to be true, you know? Because, you know, who cares? Who needs good insults? Oh, I did a big jump because I thought it was gonna kill me again. See, now, like, when there's sections like that, which are just extremely jank, because of one little flaw in how the game works. Maybe it's not a flaw, maybe it's an intentional thing, but it just seems really dumb to me. But when there's that, it's just, it sucks. It sucks so much. And makes many deaths occur. Which, you know, not my favourite. Not my favourite at all. I'd rather be able to play the game how I'd like, but, you know, kind of by the constraints of the game, because that was bad. I could have sworn it was not going to go that high, but then my brain said, what the hell are you doing? Don't press the button again. And I pressed the button again, and then I died. Oops. Yeah, but as far as my brain's concerned, it should be a thing that works. But it doesn't. Because with that thing, you hold the button, and it, like, jumps to the height of how much you press the button. But sometimes in that section, you'll hold the button early in the other portal, and then it'll just cut your jump. Which just seems dumb. It seems like it's making one thing work, but making another thing not work. See, that time I didn't even do a big jump. That one was on the game. I wasn't even in the portal when I started pressing the button. I tapped the button. Not enough to do, like, the tiniest jump, but not enough to jump as far as that jump did right there. Sort of a tiny, medium jump. But instead it was just like, yui! Flung me straight into the spikes. So, I've had better attempts in my time. So far we haven't made it past that section just because jank and game just screwing me. But oh well, video games have not been on my side today. Like, I don't think I've had any good video game stuff today. Well, that's a lie. Fortnite was good in one game. I think it was my first game, I'm not sure. Either way, I had 6 kills, tying my record that isn't in duos. But I died. See, that time it just did the tiny jump. I swear it doesn't. Like, now I've just got a new hypothesis on how that thing works, and it doesn't actually do different jumps depending on how you press the button. I feel like it has set jumps to do, like, tiny, large, and then there's a bunch in between, because that didn't do a very big jump at all, and I definitely pressed the button, saved it. Yeah, I definitely pressed the button for longer than that. Like, before it's been doing big jumps. There we go, thank Christ. Okay, what can we do here then? Yep, thought I was already dead. I pressed the button for the thing. How did my mouse manage to get to the Windows tab at the bottom left of my screen? My mouse moves upwards, but there's the bottom left, meaning upwards. Wouldn't go down there. Weird, but it's okay. That was close. I don't know how it died, since I pressed the button legitimately before I died. I pressed the button multiple times, in fact, doing it as I normally would, but it still died. And it was a really smooth one, so that makes no sense by my brain, but it's... Plus the fact that it was one of those moments... That was one of the really obvious ones where I always say that, yeah, I, in my head at least, really obviously pressed the button. Like, that time I should have died. I went too high, but I got quite lucky. But, like, that's bad. Excuse me! Please register my jump. It's stopped registering jumps at all right now. There we go. Oh my god. It didn't register the click with the UFO. It didn't even jump once. I tapped the button once, held off the second one, and then it just died because the first one didn't register. Why? But yeah, the 4-round round was good. I had... That was horrible. 5 of my total kills were snipes, which is quite funny. And they were all clean. And they were all after each other. I didn't miss any shots. It was just, it felt so smooth. So buttery smooth. Like, I just nailed one in the head while I was being attacked by 3 people, which was really annoying. Like, someone built next to me and was trying to attack me. I don't even know what happened to them because they were attacking me, or at least built to me, and I just built a 1x1 higher and then kept myself safe. And there's still a dude that I was fighting at the time, so I ended up just popping him in the head because he seemed like a bit of a noob. He sort of tried to build, but then stood still when he was shooting, and he didn't last very long. Then the next person that was underneath me, and I have no idea where they went. They just sort of vanished. Maybe they saw like how I was building, they got scared, because I'm not a good shot, so I shouldn't have been. And then there was someone on the hill next to me that was also shooting at me, because I'm lucky when I play Fortnite. But luckily, didn't die. Then I took a random pot shot at a guy. One second, I gotta focus here. See what we can make of this. I didn't mean to do that. I did it mid-air and it held the input. Why do you hold inputs but sometimes just ignore them? Why? Oh well. Yeah, I then landed a shot on a dude that was on another hill next to me that had just been in a build fight with someone else, so I felt kind of bad. But he was moving while looting, and I just got the perfect headshot on him, and it felt so good. Like, that was my best kill in that round. The fact that I just hit him while he was moving and trying to loot. He would have been a massive pain otherwise. So that's essentially the equivalent of sniping someone like Ninja. Admittedly, he probably wasn't as good as Ninja, because Ninja is just ridiculous, and that guy wasn't ridiculous, and he didn't build around himself while looting or anything, or to heal, but still, it went pretty smoothly. Then, I carried on to that place to loot, because by that point there was 2 people, or two bunches of loot there, and then someone else decided to shotgun me from above on that build. One second again, I gotta focus, I apologize, but I assure you it won't take long. Oh, I forgot, you don't double click. Okay, I got it. I remember the next part as well. Fair enough. We may be able to make it 50% if we can make those ridiculously precise jumps, which would be pretty good. But yeah. Someone shotgun me from above, lost a bunch of health, so I built around myself. And then they just stayed in the build, so I decided, you know what, let's just destroy it. And then they fell out of the sky and just died, and it was just so funny. I was like, what are you doing? Don't shoot at someone, stay in a build, hit them destroying it, and then stay in it, you plum. It was quite funny. But also scary. But Luckily, I was fine. Then there was another guy. I believe it was my final snipe. I can't remember the other kill I got. But, I just built onto a hill, which was next to this, build that this guy had, that I knocked down, which had 4 people by it over the entire game, because, like I said, the person that died originally, the person that I killed, then the other guy above me, and then there was me, so that's 4 people. Maths, everybody! But yeah, then there was someone else on a different mountain that I saw just, like, they saw the stairs build, and I was like, okay, so someone there, and scoped him with my hunting rifle, while behind cover, of course, because the hunting rifle is just freaking OP, and then saw them peek up, so I peeked up as well, and just shot him once. Like, all you gotta do with the hunting rifle is just hide behind something, scope in, aim roughly where you think the shot's gonna go, uncrouch, but also, of course, you gotta compensate for the height you'll gain while crouching, so you gotta aim slightly, like, I sort of aim on them, then, unless, well, depending on the range, but I try and aim on them, uncrouch, and aim above them, but it just was a one tap to his face again. Went to loot him, even though I didn't need to at this point. I had maximum of, like, every, material, and then a person with a rocket launcher came up to me and booped me. Actually, I don't think they had a rocket launcher, but they didn't kill me with a rocket launcher, they just shotgunned me in the face. Because I don't have headphones. I couldn't tell they were there until I heard building. And then I panicked, built some stairs, and then got shotgunned again and died. I had no time to react to anything, because I can't hear things. I need some headphones, man. I don't have monies for headphones. When I get monies, I want to get some headphones, but I need to save my current monies for future moments of moneyness. Which is annoying, because I really want to get some headphones. Because then I can actually hear things, and it'll make the gameplay so much easier. Like, ridiculous amounts easier. Plus, the fact that I need to make my shooting better. Like, once my shooting's better, I should be able to win way more consistently. Or at least get kills more consistently. I get decently consistent kills, but against good players, I can't. I can't. Like, sniping is my thing. Sniping is my calling. Like, I can pick off so many people while sniping. Like I said, there's that other guy. Okay, 1 second. You jump normally there. Wait, no, dude. Like, did I even get progress there? I should have gotten it. I made it, like, at least 1% further. Should have been at least. But, like, what do I do there? Do I use the thing on the floor? How am I not dead? Yeah, do I use the thing on the floor to go up? Like, what I did, but then jump immediately? Like, do I just hold the button after that? Or something? I don't know. Either way, though, that's progress, so I'm happy. But I'm just a little confused what I have to do next. I'm not quite sure. I do not know. That was bad. That was bad. Okay. Playing. Oh, I was gonna say playing and unplugging my phone at the same time because I see it's on 100%. And I died. I don't think it was because of the phone thing, but either way, that was not a smart thing to do. Not smart at all. But like, sniping is just my thing in Fortnite. Like I said, in the stream I landed a 267, I think, meter snipe, which felt pretty good. He was very, very few pixels on my screen. And while you're lagging and have only a few frames per second and your settings are all on the lowest thing possible, it's very hard to see. Like, I showed Andy basically what I saw, and she was like, Jesus Christ, that's him? Like, she saw other people and was like, oh, that's them? Because literally on my screen, they were probably 5 pixels. But luckily, I hit those 5 pixels. Because sniping is my thing. I love sniping. Like, if I can get into a 1v1 with anyone in a sniper war, I'll be having so much fun. Because shotguns, I can't do, because it's either, okay, I hit them or whiff in the first shot, I never get one shots, or I'd sometimes get one shot myself, but I never one shot anyone, well, rarely. Then all that tends to happen is they double shotgun and I die, or they're just better, so I'm a bad shot at close range. Sniping, give me a target, I will try and hit that target for you. That's the coin! I never knew that. Jesus Christ, I was like, okay, you need a key for this, but like the key is so far away. Jesus. The only reason I died is because my mind was blown by the fact that that's where it is. It's pretty free. But damn. I never knew what the key did until that moment. Like, I knew it would be something to do with the key, or something to do with the coin, but damn, that's so far into the level that I assumed that it's in a secret path somewhere. Jesus, that's a trek. That's a trek. Okay, focus. I didn't know what I was doing, but I enjoyed it. No idea what just happened. Not a sausage. No idea what progress I made either, because if that didn't give me a number, then I'm confused. But that's definitely progress. I'm very happy. How did I not die? So close to the floor, so close to the ceiling, and I didn't die. Why though? The one time, once again, I clicked the button once. Because, you know, otherwise I would have died. I was so low. But I was, like I said, so low, so how did I even die there? I was so low, the chance of dying like that are also very low. It didn't even try and pull up. I was gonna say, sure, I pressed the button too late, but it didn't even react. That's not very nice. I take offense to that, but fine. Fine, will be accepted, but I'm watching myself fail at video games. I'm bad. Yeah, I need to get a better aim in Fortnite. I'm okay aim. I would say I'm like average when it comes to aiming. But I'm not pro at aiming, nor anything above average. I'm either average or below average. Like, if I said something like that in like Isaac, like, yeah, I'm probably average or below average. I'll probably admit I'm lying. Because I just have so many hours in the game at this point, and I've seen so many videos. Like, I probably watched, I don't know, maybe 1,000 Isaac videos, probably over 100 hours worth of Isaac videos, maybe even 500 hours before playing it. So I knew a lot about it, but then it just takes positioning and like wrapping my head around the inputs of like, you use the arrow keys and use the WASD. But once I had that down, the game's not that bad. In my opinion, Isaac is pretty easy. Like, I could probably get, depending on the character of course, if I was just doing Isaac streaks, which, you know, no one does Isaac streaks. People do random streaks or lost streaks, or possibly even keeper streaks and even streaks, but no one will do an Isaac streak. That's too easy. But if I was doing that, I could probably get over 100 wins, depending on, like, of course, the RNG. That's why streaks are so hard to keep in Isaac. Like, if you get good at Isaac, it's not a hard game. I was blinking that entire time because my left eye was watering. So I died. That was so easy, but Niagara Falls came out of my pupil. But anyways, like I say, like, if you get good at Isaac, it's not a hard game. But the reason it's hard is because you don't know what half the items do. You probably don't know what any of the items do if you've never seen a gameplay of it. And that's what makes the game hard, but once you know what all of them do, god damn, that game cannot be that hard. That's why people can get over 100 win streaks. Because it's just not that hard. Sure, for some people it is, but that's why I said, like, once you know the items and you get good at the game, it's a cakewalk. But that's not a bad thing. The game is so fun. As much as at moments, in moments, it's like, god damn it, this game sucks. But like most of the time, it's like, yeah, this is a real good game, real good fun game. I love it. But that's me for the most part. But some bad things. Some rooms are unbalanced. Like, I'm still confused to why they have the one with, like, how many is it? Probably like 10 of the, like, weird fat enemies that walk towards you slowly. I don't know how they haven't changed that room. Because, like, if you have no damage or tears ups or any form of piercing shot or anything good, you are going to be hit or just die to that room. And because of the amount of items I've added to the game, that happens a surprising amount. Where you just don't get the tears and damage ups that you need. So it just feels like a kick in the teeth from the game to kill you there. I pressed the button much earlier than that. And by much earlier, I mean like probably half a second earlier. But it still died. How? How, game? I want an explanation. I want it in writing on my desk by Monday morning. Oh wait, it is Monday morning. It's true. It's Monday morning, so where's the paper, game? Oh, you don't have one. Why not? Oh yeah, because you're cheating! The game won't write down that it's cheating, because then it makes it look like I'm the bad person rather than the game. Because, you know, the game has many people playing it. No one plays me, because that'd be weird. Unless life is a simulation, as some people predict. I'm like, sure, it could be. If it's like, oh yes, aliens that are smarter than us could build artificial simulation where everything feels real, but it's actually not real. Sure, maybe, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Like, we would never know, to be perfectly honest, so maybe everybody's right in this situation, but I'm doubtful. I'm all for, like, yeah, evolution, theory of evolution, how everything works, and stuff. With, like, you know, the laws of physics and gravity and whatnot. I'm all for that. And I'm all for the existence of aliens, too. Just, like, what are the chances that we are the only life forms in the known universe? Like, that just seems unlikely. Don't know about you, but to me, that just seems highly unlikely. Like, I don't think we're gonna have contact with aliens in our lifetime. Or in my lifetime, at least. Don't know about you, like, you may just be like, you're wrong, aliens are already here, and they're going to kill us all with their laser beams, blah. All the presidents and prime ministers around the world are aliens, and they control us through mind control. I don't care. That's your opinion. Prove it. Prove to me that they are aliens. Because as far as I'm concerned, we're probably never going to meet aliens within the next few thousand years. Like, unless a freaking asteroid hits the Earth with loads of minerals and bacteria somehow surviving on it, that then grows into a new species or something. Which, you know, is entirely possible. That's pretty much how we came about. Just, the sun is in the perfect place. We have water. We have, what else is it called? There's oxygen, which allowed us to evolve out of the oceans where we once were. And breathe the waste product of plants. Just everything lined up for us. So maybe something else could come here and then, you know, work for them with that theory. Because in my opinion, with the science theory, that's just way more satisfying as a thing to happen than aliens are here and they've got laser beams and they control the world without you knowing. It's just like, sure, you can live out your fantasy. And I can live out my fantasy, and we'll go our separate ways. Have fun with that, bye. Okay. God, those spikes are so hard to see. I don't even know what I do there. I think I have no idea what to do. I'm trying to just think of what I need to do there. My mind goes blank. Let's try and jump over those spikes again. So I don't even know if that's what I did the first time is the problem. I didn't really notice. It just sort of all lined up. Pretty much like I said about how humans happened. And every animal and plants happened. Just stuff hit Earth and it all went from there. Just everything was aligned for it to work. And we've already said there's many more Earth-like planets that could have life on. You know? So, could be life. But, they're so far away, it would take a long time to get there. Like, I don't even know how long it took to get to the moon, but I knew it was quite a while. Why did it not go high enough? I was pressing that button. Stupid thing. But, yeah, like, didn't they say they're gonna make a mission to Mars at one point? Or at some point in the future? Wasn't it gonna be, like, 2020 something, 2030 something? I don't know. Either way, didn't they say it was gonna take, like, 1 to 2 years or something to get there? Space is big! And you gotta conserve the energy, like, I feel like the only way to make a spaceship work like that well is for solar energy. Isn't that what they have on the International Space Station? I have no idea. This is literally just me guessing. I haven't gone off of any facts. This is how they work, but it seems like the only plausible way to do it. Because, you know, giant freaking thing in orbit of Earth gathers light from sun rather than just sending up just gallons after gallons of petrol or whatever they would possibly use as an alternative to power the freaking thing. But, you know, just seems way more likely that aliens won't be able to get here for quite a while. But, you know, maybe someday. I like my theory of maybe alien life will accidentally arrive here. But, you know, in very small quantities. Not the sort of thing that's gonna end the world unless there's another giant freaking meteorite that hits the Earth and causes mass extinction once again. But don't we have like loads of stuff to make that not happen? Like, I know we only have well, we only know about like 2% of the asteroid belt that could hit Earth or something. We only know of like 2% of them. But, you know, space is big, like I said. It's very unlikely stuff hits. Why do you think meteor showers are so rare? Especially to hit, like, areas of Earth that would cause devastation. It's mostly just ocean, ocean, ocean. We got lucky with our placement on Earth, let's say. Let's hope that some meteorites do not get so lucky to hit us, because that wouldn't be very nice, you know? We'd just become rice pudding on the floor. So it wouldn't be good. It'd be more like burnt rice pudding, to be honest, because meteors are quite hot. That's why they burn up in the atmosphere mostly. And that's why if you see a meteor shower, comets, they have a bit of a glow behind them. And, you know, the meteors, they're just on fire because entry to the planet is very hot. You're going very, very fast, traveling through the goddamn... what's it called? Like, this is my passion for space and science and stuff coming out right now, but, you know. I don't know everything, of course. But it's just, like, it comes through the atmosphere, like I said. And, you know, it's cool. Space is cool. Space is awesome. Gotta love space stuff. Sadly, I'll never become an astronaut, but to be honest, I don't care. It would be awesome to witness 0G, but at the same time, it's like, well, let's leave that to the astronauts. I did it! You gotta jump over that! I got it, you jump over it. So you jump off of the thing and hold the button. Got it, got it, got it. Feels pretty good to know what you're doing. It's just that part is just, it puts you off so much just because everything is blue. You need to see what each individual thing is, but my brain doesn't process it that fast. It's pretty laggy, my brain. Pretty laggy. Not very good at connection to the servers. But, oh well. Oh well. I enjoyed the space conversation though. Space is freaking awesome. Like I said, 0G will feel pretty cool. just the feeling of weightlessness. Admittedly, like, eating food that's just a powder wouldn't be as fun. You know? It just wouldn't be as fun. But, oh well. It's too cool to be in 0 Gs. Isn't there, like, corporations that are trying to get, that to be a thing? Like, journeys into space for the rich. I feel like that would cost, like, millions each for a ride in one of those. But, you know, I feel like a lot of people would do it, man. I feel like a lot of people would do it. Well, people that could, at least. Just because, you know, it'd be freaking awesome. You gotta go to space. We got the coin. Damn. Oh, we almost got progress with the coin. That would have been so cool. Okay, when you get the coin, it's just so free. It's amazing. I love it. But goddamn, that was a shame. Oh well, I'm okay with that though. It was just me pressing the button just slightly too early. And that's what happens when I try to make a high-pitched noise. It just sort of turns into a squeal. Like a pig that's being stabbed with a head-rocked poker. A red-hot poker. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Instead of a head-rot. I'm not saying you should do that to a pig, by the way. It's just, I feel like it would make a high-pitched squealing noise. Because, you know, pigs have that annoying squealy noise. And if you applied pain in that way, it would probably make that reaction. And also make you a massive douche. Don't do that to animals. Sure, I like to eat animals. I'm a freaking carnivorous son of a gun. Screw eating that tree BS. I'd rather just go and eat some chicken or some pork or some fish. Because I'm not really a beef fan. But you know. Meat's delicious. It's just, it's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry to all you veggie lovers out there and vegans, but it's just not my jam. I'm sorry. Genuinely. Oh, why? Like, I'm genuinely sorry, but like, it's my lifestyle choice. Humans evolved to eat meat. That is why our teeth are so good at tearing through it. Because that's what we're meant to eat. It's just part of the food chain. But because we are ridiculously smart creatures and we just have wow, I closed my eyes and don't even know how I died there. Like, legit, I have no idea. But because we're sentient and stuff, and we don't have to worry about, oh yes, we need this to survive, like other animals. Like, oh yes, we live in a tree and we need to kill things on a daily basis to survive. We don't need to do that. We can just go to the supermarket and just give someone money and we get some meat to the point where we are getting overweight. Okay, last name, Jesus Christ. So people can choose whether they want to eat it or not. But, you know, we still need some of the stuff in meat to keep us happy and healthy. Because, you know, it's what we're meant to eat. Sure, you don't have to eat it, but it's how we've evolved. We should. Anyways, we did make progress, but we didn't make it to 50%. It's a shame, even though this line right here is perfectly in the middle of the 4 and 8, but you know, I assume this is completely central, so this is the center. Right there. Not here. There. As accurate as I can get it, at least. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video and the random science rant, because, you know, that's fun. I hope you enjoy the series, because I know I am. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!